Hold My Drink with Charleen and Ellie, a GoLoud original.
Did everyone get along in the house at the time? No,
not even slightly.
No.
Like there was, we went on live and then we talked about it, and then that. Well, actually, no,
In front of everyone, like
we went on
that's
live,
iconic,
and we talked about it, and then she made the YouTube video, and then we went on live
Oh.
again, and we were like roaring at each other. Basically, there's like
God.
screen recordings. It's really bad. Like as you said, like these days, like people are like stripping back. It's not all about like being like perfect.
Yeah.
Like, people want to see like personality behind a face.
Mm.
So like as long as if you're like you might be doing like a get ready with me, and like loads of people are doing get readies with me now. But like if you're showing your personality, like people are gonna follow you for your personality, not just the way you look. Like.
Welcome to Hold My Drink with Charleen and Ellie. Our podcast is like a group chat between your best friends. The girls bathroom on a night out where you spill all the gossip on relationships, dilemmas and life. If you're a return listener, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome.
Hello, bird.
Hello birds. Hold My Drink is out for you every Wednesday. We also have bonus episodes every Monday, so you can listen to more of us now on the GoLoud app or wherever you get your podcasts. So in today's episode we had Whelan, who you may know from TikTok. She has 1.6 million.
When you like, that's so scary.
When you think
That would terrify
yeah.
life out of me.
We talked all about how she grew on TikTok, how she blew up, her boyfriend, the drama she's been involved in.
Like the last person I would expect to be in any drama,
Yeah,
any whatsoever.
yeah. Online hate, trolling, the goat house that she was also part of, and balancing life as a content creator and also a full-time college student.
Fair play for her.
So if you want to keep listening and hear about all that, keep listening.
Yeah.
Enjoy. How are you all?
Hiya.
Hope you're good.
Yeah.
I feel like the weeks are just flying in
No, they are.
because our live show is in 2 weeks' time.
I feel like it was only yesterday or something we were saying, we've loads of time, like we've a good few months.
You got outfits sorted yet?
Are you? It's me. Seriously.
I only texted Ben there for makeup and I haven't opened his reply yet, but I'm scared because I only asked him yesterday.
Nothing booked.
Forgot one thing. I booked our hair.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's it at the moment. I'm just gonna be on stage with her. No, I have our outfits actually as well, but
Do two?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Depending on what one will look like. But hopefully.
I better have a look, so.
You better have a little look. Oh, it's just gonna fly in. So they are on the 4th and 5th of April in Vicar Street. If you missed any tickets this time, this is not gonna be the last time
Oh.
we're available this year. Definitely not.
Nope.
And we have a Facebook group where you can sell or swap your tickets. So I'll link that on the page again this week so you can have a look at that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all about the live show.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
How was your Paddy's weekend?
Heavy.
Heavy.
It was only last week I was like, I'm off the drink now. Can't deal with it anymore. No. Yeah, and then Friday was Paddy's Day. Listen, it's fine. You have
Yeah.
to. So I went out for a few drinks on Friday night. Friday night was kind of tame, and then I went out again on Saturday.
Not the same.
That was not tame. No, I was crying on Sunday morning. I was so hungover. Crying on my own.
Bad feel.
It was really, really sad.
I just hate to hungover, like nausea.
Yeah, I was just in absolute ribbons. I went home then Sunday day and had a 2-hour nap on the couch.
Needed.
Needed. And then I went bowling last night. I went bowling in years.
I like. I don't know if
No, I gave myself the ick with those shoes on.
Yeah, I went to one in London and you didn't have to wear the shoes.
Did you not?
No,
Apparently you can not wear the shoes and you can sign a waiver.
to make sure you don't slip.
Yeah, if
like,
you fall
yeah.
or something, like, well, it's your
'Cause
own
that
fault.
door is like super slippy.
You kept your shoes on, yeah.
Yeah.
But I won't be taking up bowling
Where'd you go,
anytime soon.
Leatherbeck's?
Yeah, the one in Blanchard.
Oh.
Won't be taking it up as a hobby.
No. I'm always afraid someone's bringing the ball back and it flicks back and hits me in the face.
I was just scared of my nails.
Oh yeah, that's
Put
it.
my hand through the whole thing.
I like just throwing onto the runway.
Do you?
Yeah, just letting it do its thing.
I didn't even have the sides up.
That's good that you went out when you were hungover though.
I don't know.
At least you get, because when you lie in your own filth all day.
Oh, I was just like, no. I didn't even shower when I went home first.
Yeah.
I was like, can't. Had something to eat. Was lying on the couch with Bobby. My mum and dad were sitting in the sitting room with me and they're obsessed with Breaking Bad at the moment.
No, I never watched that.
I didn't either. And my dad was like, right, we're definitely on the last episode now.
Yeah.
And he was like, check there, really. Will you check, is this the last episode? And I was like, oh, give me the remote. So I had a look. I was like, you've 15 episodes left.
Oh my
Sorry
God,
to tell you.
they're delighted.
He was
now.
like, this thing is normally they'd be like, no, something's really long. Like if I give them series and stuff to watch, they're like, many episodes in it. Like I don't want to be watching
I'm like
it.
that as well.
Yeah, if it's too long, I'm not watching it.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised they've stuck this out
with
for
it.
so long.
That's
I
like
love
me with Game of Thrones. I thought exactly.
Love
the
it.
same
I could
as
watch that again.
It's too long.
Oh my God, I loved every minute of it.
No.
I was obsessed with it.
What am I watching?
Dun, 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 dun,
There's a
dun.
good show if you like fashion design shows. Made in Fashion, it's called.
Nah, I couldn't be arsed with that
It's
now.
really good.
Is it?
Yeah, but they have really good guests. Like Emma Chamberlain's a guest on it. Gigi Hadid's the judge. Like it's really like good people. But I just love watching them. Like I used to love Project Runway when I was younger.
Did you?
It's on Sky. I remember watching it like at night time when I was meant to go to bed. I used to love it.
Or what was that model one?
Oh,
American Next Top Model?
That's so toxic, that show.
American.
Remember they used to put them in like making them different races and stuff.
Remember they
Different-
cut all their hair off and all? They were like, this,
We would like you with a buzz cut. And they're like, okay.
This thing had hair to her arse. And they'd be like, no, your hair be lovely all shaved off.
Yeah.
What?
They wouldn't do that these days, I don't think.
Or what
Then
was
you
that?
got sent home the next week and you
Yeah.
had no hair left.
Or what was the one that we were all rooting for you?
That's, yeah.
Everyone's like, fuck it, I got kicked
Yeah.
off, don't care. And
Why was she mad at her again?
I think because what's your one's name? Tara?
Tyra Banks, yeah.
Felt like she didn't really care. She was getting kicked
yeah,
off.
Yeah.
We were
It's
all
very
rooting
toxic.
for you.
Looking back, it's like that would not be on telly now.
No,
at all.
Jesus, no. Half the shit that we watched when we were younger wouldn't.
Do you have the fear after the weekend over drinking?
No.
No. That's good.
I know.
You can
Way!
drink and not get the fear still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was good girl.
Yeah.
Didn't go live on the Home I Drink page or anything, or no, I was.
If I had a bit of bed seeing
Oh, she would have killed me. No, I was tame in that sense, but it was a late night and yesterday was a bit heavy. But no, feeling good. Really enjoyed.
7.
We went to 37.
Love 37.
We went. Where did we go? Went to Mama Yo for dinner first.
I'm dying to go there.
Stunning.
Is it Asian? Yeah.
Like Chinese, yeah, it's lovely. I had these like bao buns first,
Oh, I love it.
and then I had beef and black bean,
Oh, lovely.
and like what was I drinking? I was drinking rosé with that, and then we got a bottle of prosecco, and then as soon as the prosecco came out, it all went ping pong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then we went to Fade Street Social for a while, and then 37, yeah,
I've never went to Fade Street, I think.
lovely
Yeah.
upstairs. Had a great weekend though.
Mm.
Yeah, had a ball. Did you?
I
We only
was
came back from
in-
London actually.
Yeah, I
didn't
was in London until Saturday
we? Yeah.
daytime. So we went out for food Friday night. It was like this little place called Catchy, is what it's called. But it's in this like you go kind of underground and you knock on like a mirror.
I saw it on
And it
Jasmine's
opens
story.
up.
I think.
Yeah. So it's like a little underground place. It's really cute. Got like little like bits of sushi and stuff there, and then like crispy rice. That was lovely. And then came home Saturday, and then I come home then for the night on
Cute.
Saturday night. And he's gone again.
Just a little quick
A
visit.
little quick visit.
Oh,
We
God,
just literally
lovely.
chilled, and then we was supposed to go to Feather Blades yesterday.
Oh,
Steak
yeah.
place. We ended up cancelling. I was like, I'm not arse going into town.
No.
Just got a local steak sandwich. It was lovely.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just couldn't be arse getting like done up.
Done up to go into town
I
and
was like,
no.
Even I wasn't even like, I don't think I even drank the weekend, but like, no. Just was so tired.
No.
No, I couldn't.
Easy weekend.
Easy weekend.
It's allowed.
I know. And yeah, I have a busy little week ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to Liverpool actually this week.
Oh, why? Your teeth?
Yeah.
Oh, what day?
Wednesday.
Lovely, just for the day.
No. For the night.
Oh,
Booked myself a little hotel and all. I said,
Lovely.
"Heck that, I'm going to take full advantage." Because I was meant to go over for one day.
like morning, come home at night.
Morning, come home at night.
I hate that you never have you get checked out when you're like,
But Liverpool Airport is like, is Ryanair the only fucking airline to fly into Liverpool?
I think so.
Aer Lingus
I don't
doesn't.
think Aer Lingus do. No.
So it would have meant I would have had to fly over at 6 o'clock that morning and then not fly, like to be able to make my appointment and then not fly home until 10 o'clock that night.
no.
would
You
I
haven't
be
got
doing?
anywhere to put all your stuff.
In John Lennon Airport in Liverpool, and there's nothing in there.
No.
Nothing.
I
So
never
I was like,
book.
no. So I said I'll go over on the Wednesday evening, stay the night, go to my appointment and come home at lunchtime that day.
Lovely.
Makes more sense, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
because I hate when you like have nowhere to go.
Yeah.
You have no base. Like
No,
put all your
yeah.
bags and stuff.
Nothing. And I love
yeah.
a little hotel stay on my own.
Yeah, get a little delivery room.
Yeah. I've stayed in any time I go over. If I have to go over, I'd stay in this hotel and I like.
Yeah,
So
yeah. We
And
get
then I have-
Wingstop again. We got Wingstop. We were in London last
yeah.
week, and
But we
got
were
it.
all locked. To be fair,
Yeah,
Well,
we were quite. Yeah,
well, we were well on. Like
we were well on, and we got food and Wingstop. It wasn't as nice when I got it sitting in.
right.
but it was nice.
I loved the barbecue ones. I'm getting them again.
Barbecue
Don't like
nice.
the dry ones. Wouldn't get a dry rub.
Yeah, the dry was a bit.
No, I feel like you need them wet. Like those wings and bonus bites now, they need to be wet.
Chips are lovely. They have like a sweet on them.
Yeah.
Nearly, yeah.
Might get that actually, but
Delicious.
yeah, gonna have new teeth for the live show.
Oh, I thought it was after the live show.
No, I'll have my temps on for the live show, and then after the live show, they'll put my real ones on. So they won't be as nice as my real ones, but my temps will be on.
Like just one big tooth, like.
No, I don't actually know. To be fair, so they have to take my
Bonding off.
and you have to see my natural teeth. And I've said to everyone, if you hand me a mirror to see my own teeth, I'll throw it back in your face. I don't want it.
Why?
Oh, I don't want to look at them
You
little
had them
nubs.
teeth they're not going to be nubs. They don't get shaved down.
But they're going to be smaller than what these are.
Yeah.
I'm going to feel 7 years old.
Yeah.
No, I'm just going to feel strange. So they have to take an impression of these first. And then I don't actually have to fly back over to Liverpool.
Grand.
So dental lessons are actually opening in Graftontree.
Oh.
My dentist, yeah. So I'll be able to get them done here now.
Oh, grand.
So it'll be a temp. I don't actually know. Is it like
I think it's a big retainer.
denture?
Yeah,
I
don't know if I'm wrong. Yeah.
if my teeth fall out in the live show,
Imagine you're drinking and your teeth are floating in it.
I have to take them out and put them in a glass.
Like a nanny.
Yeah, what? But anyway, I'll keep us updated on that.
You might see Eddie's teeth coming out the live show.
Listen,
Our way to tell you from this week is actually from London. This is where we tell you a bit of drama or a story or something from our week or our life. And we got to ride in. Would you say driving or ride in the or on the
Ride on
the One Direction bus that they used for their song One Thing.
Yeah,
That was one of their first songs. I think they released. That music video was like carved in my brain.
is it?
I think it was one of their first ones. They were like stripy t-shirts and all.
Oh, I don't even think I watched it. I don't know. I knew what you were talking about
Yeah.
when you said it, but I was like,
No, I was a One Direction
no,
super fan.
I wasn't really.
And we got to drive on it to go to the event of benefit.
Very fun.
We done a reenactment of the music video.
Yeah, I'm getting the ick kind of thinking of us now.
Why?
I don't know.
That was good.
Yeah, I got a weird feeling in my belly.
It was. I got a weird tickly feeling.
I didn't like that.
Yeah, it was great. Driving around, it was freezing though. On top of that,
But how? Like the only reason we were actually on this bus was because the original bus that we had broke down.
oh yeah,
There was a blue benefit branded bus.
Yeah,
And it broke down, so they used this bus. And then the driver was actually in the video.
Yeah, he was like, guys, he told us. He was like, by the way, this is the One Direction bus. I was the driver in the video.
We were
like name dropping himself. He was so
God
cute.
love him.
He was so
proud.
cute. Like, yeah, he wasn't he?
So
I think he's
proud.
driven a good few people. Like, there's down people rent that as well, just for the day.
Open top bus.
Real London, like a red bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we drove around and we sang.
It was cute.
Yeah.
We got Birkenstocks.
Oh yeah. Yeah, actually, so the bus couldn't park right beside the pop-up shop where it was in Covent Garden.
Is it Covent Garden or Coventry Garden?
I don't know. But I thought it was Convent, but I think it's Covent. Coventry. Oh, sorry, what?
Yeah, see, is it Coventry?
No, it's Covent. Sorry,
Covent.
Coventry is a place. A different place.
Oh.
Yeah. And we had to walk back to the bus, and people's feet were sore. But I don't think anyone actually complained. But
We were in Heelers, but like
yeah,
they
we were
weren't.
grand. Yeah, and then they bought us like a pair of Birkenstocks to wear.
They're like, we're gonna go and get shoes, or gonna go and get you slippers or shoes to walk back to the bus.
And
I was like, lovely.
Yeah, I thought little pennies flip flops.
Pennies flip flop, the euro or the pound
Yeah.
over there,
Or even like a little, do you know the hotel slippers I was thinking?
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
why, yeah.
just to be able to go back to the bus.
Yeah.
Came back with bags from Shoe, and we're like,
Birkenstocks.
size, whatever,
Yeah.
color.
Yeah.
I heard pink, didn't know what size they were, and said, give
Yeah.
me the pink ones. They're a little bit too big. My
Yeah.
mum was like, lovely, what size are they? I
No,
said,
you got
six.
4, did I?
No, 6.
Oh.
She's like, size 8? I was like, 6. She's like, lovely. I'll have
Grand.
them. I was 6, yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Really cool.
Benefit skincare, by the
Someone
way,
actually
as well.
replied to my story and was
Gorgeous.
like, it's not that good or something.
I'm not that exciting.
Oh,
You
not that
replied to
exciting.
her,
Yeah,
didn't you
I
reply?
did actually reply to her. I go,
Yeah.
yeah, well, not for you.
Just because you didn't get Birkenstocks.
The good Birks. Jesus.
Maybe she meant to send it to someone else. Could be one of them. I haven't got one of them in a while, actually.
You get them
I
a
used
lot.
to always get them.
Didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah, not anymore.
No.
Touch wood. Touch the table there.
The table.
Term word of the week today is...
Your hair looks really long.
Does it?
Yeah.
It's very soft. I feel how soft it is.
What you put in it?
K18.
I have that at home, but I don't know how to use it.
So good. And like, look, even feel here.
Yeah, it actually does
Yeah,
feel
very
lovely.
soft. So German word of the week this week is hout.
It's gonna be one of these ones that like small, short, sweet, but it means something completely like you
No,
wouldn't think.
the English word is four letters as well.
Love.
No.
That's Liebe, is it?
It's kind of to do with our trip to London.
Bus.
No.
Shoes.
No.
Hout.
Doesn't sound like the word at all either.
Oh fuck. I was like house. You mean what does it begin with in English?
S.
Oh. Skin.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Because we were over there for the benefit skincare lunch, so I thought you skin. Yeah.
Hout.
Hout.
I just say I have very soft skin.
Ich habe sehr glatte Haut.
Oh, that's beautiful.
My skin is actually suffering. that
Mine's
well.
in ribbons.
I didn't do my proper skincare this morning.
No, all on my chin, and they say that's hormonal.
Yeah.
So either
Change ending.
my period's fucking it up, something else is going on, or I'm picking at it and it just keeps coming back.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's just
Don't
all,
pick. That's the
all
worst
there.
thing you can do. So tempted. I know.
I love it.
Whoever doesn't do that has some willpower.
How can you?
So today on Hallmark Drink we have the TikTok phenomenon, Lauren Whelan. Hey.
Whelan, wowie.
How would you describe yourself if you were to introduce yourself to something?
Oh God, I don't know. A TikToker that gives me the ick though. For myself,
I don't think TikToker gives the ick. I hate saying influencer. That
influencer gives me the ick so bad.
That does give me
But
the ick.
I don't know. I just do like fashion and beauty and lifestyle and stuff. I suppose.
Just like sharing what you.
Yeah, sharing
like
too much
to-
of myself
Yeah.
on the internet probably.
What was your life like before TikTok?
Well, I was only
were you
16,
doing?
so it wasn't. I didn't have.
Yeah,
We were
talking
talking
so young.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
talking before this. I thought TikTok was like such a new thing, but you've been on it since 2018.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it would have been 2018 because it was Musically. Were you on Musically?
No,
No, but I
wasn't
remember
cool
watching
enough.
it.
You never did like the
No.
No.
stop.
I think I was too old at that stage. I used to see.
weren't.
I used to see like. I wasn't even on Vine or anything, but
I had
No
Vine.
way.
I had
I knew
Vine.
I had
what
Vine.
it was. I
Yeah.
was aware of
Yeah.
it, like, but I could never
I had some.
do it.
What was the difference between? Is Vine gone now?
Yeah,
think
that's
so,
gone
yeah.
completely.
What's the difference between that and TikTok? Was there? I can't remember.
Well, Vine was only like 6 seconds long.
Oh,
that was
you're
that.
right.
Were
Like,
they
Yeah.
all funny? Did they all have to be funny?
It was all like, do you know, I'm trying to think of who, like, do you remember like King Batch and all that was like on
I used to love MadCon. Is that what?
all the, like all Shawn Mendes and all,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
started on Vine.
Oh.
Yeah, they
'cause
did.
He was part of MadCon and then,
And Nash Grier and all that.
it's not Greer.
Grier. Oh well, yeah.
Oh, girls, I haven't a clue who you're talking about. Do you know?
Oh my God,
Cameron. What's his name? Cameron Dallas.
Yeah, he started on there as well.
Love
And the Jack and Jack
and
those
Jack,
brothers.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're
I-
still all doing well.
I
to be
know.
honest. Shawn Mendes, like that's how he was known.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how he started.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
he's a worldwide
Singer.
global phenomenon.
Singer.
Yeah.
Wow. Jesus.
Now he's a
Um,
crocodile. Did you see that? Move?
No.
He's a crocodile.
I've seen a
What do you
TikTok
mean?
someone showing a crocodile and they were like, there's Shawn Mendes. I was like, what?
He's like the voice actor of this film where the crocodile can't talk but it can sing.
So he just singing?
Yeah, it sings.
Is it a cartoon?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like a dream. Yeah.
Oh my god, I just seen your tooth sparkle. Did you get a tooth chip?
That was in London.
That was the other night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you got one.
Because Ava made me get it because she was sitting there for 2 hours and I was standing there with her like because the girls had left it. You'd left at that
We'd
point.
left,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then I was like, right, okay. And then she's like, no, you have to get one now. So I just
You got a heart, did you?
yeah.
You know they're on for up to a year.
Yeah, I know. And when
I
she only
kinda
told me
like
that after, I was like, I don't want this on my
Well,
mouth.
you could probably get it removed if you want to.
Yeah.
The dentist.
Ava
like-
got a cross on hers, didn't
I
she?
know,
Yeah.
but hers is on her like canine, so it's further backwards. You can see
Oh, is
mine
it?
some
Yeah.
more, obviously.
No, I like
yeah, I
it.
just heard. I seen a sparkle. I was like,
I feel like it looks like I have like a gold tooth. Or
Kira
something.
was saying, she was like, it looks
Cool.
like you bit into a sandwich that had tinfoil on it and the tinfoil got stuck in your tooth.
Or is it you look like a pimp as well? Yeah.
I love it.
so you had Musically.
Yeah, I thought.
Did you do all them things?
Yeah.
How did you do them?
You have to like put it in like ×3. Like that was a trend was going around recently where they were doing like musicallys on TikTok.
Yeah.
So did you have to sing the song in 3 times as fast?
So well, no, it's slower
Oh,
because so it looks
sorry.
faster on the thing.
Okay.
But that's like, well, I was doing that anyway. But then in 2018, it changed to TikTok, and I joined it then, and I started like dancing. Like that's all I did was all dancing TikTok.
Was it?
Was it?
Yeah, my very first viral video was like I'm in like a load of like compilations of like best like TikToks 2018 and 2019 and stuff, and it's like I started a trend where I went like and then you slid out a frame and then people would duet it and then slide in and like add to it like that. Yeah, basically. So that was my like first viral one, but I was in like TY. I was just bored. I had nothing else to do. Like.
Yeah.
And were people in school like, oh my god,
I was
famous.
Yeah,
not in a
followers would
good
you
way.
have
It was
had?
like TikTok, renegade, like going through
okay.
walls.
Flagging you like
Yeah. But like, you know, it was only like people that were like in the year under me. I didn't really mind, but like
Yeah.
kind of expected it. Like,
No.
Was
I'd
Renegade
shout at me
reminds
if I
you of
saw me in
COVID
halls.
time.
Renegade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who would have been big on TikTok when you started it properly?
Like Irish wise or like
Everyone. Like
Charlie was
Charlie
like
was-
that
yeah.
was her and
Yeah.
like all, kind of everyone like Bryce Hall and all them. That's when they all started like.
Yeah.
Well, Bryce Hall was on Vine as well, actually.
Was he?
Yeah, he's like an OG as well. But yeah, it would have been like Charlie was getting really big at the time. There's a load of people that like don't do it at all anymore, and like just
They just stopped.
They don't need
yeah,
to. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Basically.
think you came into it at a good time where like you could grow
Exactly.
quickly.
There was like nobody Irish on there as well, so I think that was like I never really made videos speaking, but then when I did, I got so many followers because all the Americans love an Irish accent.
They do.
So like most of my followers are like I have like 30% American followers, 20 something UK, and only like 13% Irish. Like it's really
way.
yeah.
Wow.
I've mostly American and
I'm too afraid to talk on TikTok. I think there's like one video of me talking.
Why?
Scarlet.
Why?
You talk on Instagram.
You talk here.
I'd
like,
be way more likely to post a weird video on TikTok than I would Instagram.
yeah.
Would you?
I seen me with pickles and all every day.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
I
on
know.
Instagram. Hey everyone, I'm gonna eat with pickles.
I think I overthink it too much.
Yeah.
Because you do remember when we had that day with Icon?
Yeah,
and,
so
like,
we're all in the same management. And
Yeah.
we had like a meeting,
Yeah.
a meeting day.
But you like we were like me and Charlene always like post whatever. Like I'd like
And I was like, no, I have to like plan it all and like
No.
always have to look good and like all this
No.
shit.
Yeah.
But those ones that you put so much time and effort into are the ones that I think do terrible.
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh no, sure. My most viral video is me shoving a garlic clove up.
Oh
my
yeah, I
nose.
was gonna talk about this.
I have a sty in my eye.
You need to explain the garlic cloves.
Right. So there was like a viral video went viral. A video went viral where this girl and her boyfriend like did it and like shoved a garlic clove up your nose.
What's the purpose of doing it?
clear your sinuses?
Oh,
basically.
Lord, you
that,
could do
yeah.
And I have horrific hay fever, like
Yeah.
so bad. So I like did it, and I like stitched their video, and I did it, and I had like a sty in my eye. I'm in my like my dressing gown, my tan is all patchy, like it's disgusting. Anyway, and I did that, and then it was like doing well, and then it got taken down for like 2 hours.
Why?
And I remember being in my boyfriend's house, and I was like, well, will I just delete it? And he's like, no, like leave it. So I appealed it, and then it went back up, and now it has like 125 million views or something.
Jesus.
And the racy snot was on the garlic.
Yeah.
So it worked.
Oh, it works, but then apparently, like, I went on like Ireland AM and stuff afterwards.
Did you?
And they over this video, and then like they had a doctor on beforehand being like, yeah, it's really bad for you.
Oh fuck.
So they were like, if you do it too much, it's kind of bad for you.
Oh.
So I
I
wouldn't,
wonder how it works. Like, how does the garlic draw?
because it like irritates your nose. I think it's like bringing all the mucus down or something.
Clears it.
Kind of
all.
like when you're cutting onions, maybe, and you're
Yeah.
frying.
Yeah.
Like similar to that.
They say if you suck on a spoon while you're cutting onions,
It works. I've done it before.
does it
Suck
work?
on a
I don't like onions though. I'm very intolerant to garlic and onions.
Oh, I love it.
If I eat garlic, my stomach's out like that.
I have so much garlic. I've garlic, like a whole garlic clove in
it's so
all of my
nice.
meals.
I
think all
put
the
a whole
time.
garlic clove into a bulb, like into my mashed potatoes one time, and I was hallucinating and all night.
What?
No, honestly, I was. I couldn't sleep and it was horrible.
Mystery Man does that when he's cooking. He has like the whole thing
Does he
of
cook it, roast it in the oven first?
Yeah. He puts
Oh,
beside
and then you make
everything that
garlic
he
butter
cooks.
with it. It's so good.
No, he just eats it straight over then.
Oh,
Hardly.
Oh, loves it. Like yeah,
Oh.
Oh,
put
maybe
on
not.
everything.
Yeah, I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad.
Loves the garlic.
do you think COVID and lockdown helped with your growth on TikTok?
Yeah, well, but that was like, because I think when COVID hit, I had like 250,000 followers, I think,
Okay.
on TikTok. But like, it was kind of just dead. Like, that was like a year and 2 years on, because I was in sixth year then.
So you were kind of
COVID.
slowly growing.
Yeah, like, but you know what? I didn't really care. Not that I didn't care about TikTok, but like, I was in school. Like, I was in fifth year and sixth year then. Like, I was studying and stuff. So I didn't have as much free time as I did when I started it. So I was just kind of like making videos just for fun whenever. And then COVID happened, and then I got approached by my first agency, and I was like, right, it could be a job then. And then I had so much free time. Like, I was doing nothing else.
Yeah,
like,
cool.
I was supposed to be studying for my leaving cert.
Yeah. And
Basically free time.
It's free. Well, you know, I didn't even have to sit it in the end. So what was the point of me studying?
Did you know?
Oh yeah.
I was 2020. I didn't sit anything.
You got predicted grades.
No way. You didn't sit your leaving cert.
I did my mocks, but I didn't. Yeah.
What was the predicted grades again? So what did they do? They just
was
judge you over the year?
They based it off of your mocks and.
But that's shit. Like, what if you were in and out of school all year, but then
That
you were
was the
in
thing.
for to sit in the test and you did brilliantly sit in the test?
that
Some
was.
people do well in
Yeah.
tests. I would do well.
Would
in
do
tests.
better in tests than actually being in school. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in all I was very lucky. I'm such a teacher's pet. So
Are
I
you?
did well. Like I got like 100 extra points over my mocks.
Wow.
I got like 350 in my mocks, and I got like 420 in my.
Because it's the teachers
predicted.
as well. So if the teacher likes you, they're gonna be like,
Yeah,
Exactly.
obviously. Yeah.
But then I was raging.
That's
Like I went to
terrible.
an Irish speaking school, so then my teacher gave me a B in my Irish, and then the government had to like. It was like the bell curve thing. So then the government put me down to a C in Irish, and I went to an Irish speaking school.
You
I
flew
think
into Irish?
Yeah.
That's so fun.
You're on a TV show at the moment as well.
You are, yes.
Where you have to speak Irish the whole time.
Yeah.
It's the Whale Talk, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. It's called Reality in the Gaeltachta. It was filmed in September, I think.
Wow.
And we went down to Donegal into Ranafast, and
I would
week.
die. I would simply die.
All I can say
I
is
wouldn't be able to know.
you would be well able.
I can't speak Irish.
Yeah, but like if you're-
Banya. That's it. Like,
Banya.
I'd go hungry because I wouldn't be able to say what I want.
No, couldn't.
I know you're not allowed to speak
Terrible.
English.
No, like it's not like they're like you have to. It's they help you. You know what I
Oh.
mean? But like I was like my ban on tea and all because it's like Donegal Irish. I didn't have a clue what they were saying.
Is it like
they
a
have
different
different
dialect?
dialects,
yeah,
Is
it's
it?
like it's like you know when like a Scottish person is speaking. Like you understand what they're saying, but also like
You don't.
What?
Yeah.
you're like
Yeah.
okay, that sounds like English, but I'm not sure if it's English. That's like kind of the way it was. Like,
No
I don't understand
way.
like that. They say everything like really weird. You know what? We would say like taw.
Yeah.
They would be like tie, like that.
Oh.
Oh.
So like
Because
yeah.
even when they speak English, it sounds different.
Yeah, I don't
Northern
understand
Irish
what-
people,
yeah.
isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. What's it like seeing yourself on telly? Actually,
So
Like,
weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird. I'm
Does
like,
it feel like an outer body experience?
yeah, I'm like, I don't
Really,
look like that, do I? 'Cause you've such a like warped perception of yourself. Like when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're like, you think that's what you look like. Then you see
But
yourself.
it's not.
Is it bad
yeah.
or good?
It's not even either. I'm just like,
Oh.
I thought like my lip was like this, or like I thought it looked. It's kind of like just silly things. I'm like noticing. I'm like, ugh.
yeah.
Will you stop?
And it's different if when you're filming your own videos at home. because
Yeah, but sure,
you're-
your selfie camera makes you look so much different compared to like your back camera.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
does.
it's just so.
I much prefer the back camera.
Yeah, I do prefer my back camera.
Yeah, I do.
But then I feel like I'm a bit paranoid because I can't see what's going on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always have it in front of like another
Mirror.
Yeah.
so I can
Yeah.
see, but you can't really like
Can't
you
really.
like that. Like,
Whereas if it's on the front, you know
Yeah.
what way you
Yeah,
are. And
exactly.
and
Wow.
after school, you went straight to college.
Yeah, I'm.
What are you doing in college? Is it marketing you're doing?
Media and PR.
Media. Yeah.
I'm in my last year now.
Is that 3 years you done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
How'd you
lucky.
find it?
My course is only 3 years.
There's no courses like that anymore.
I
Mine was
know.
4.
And there's a lot of like, and it's a level 8 as well. Like I thought, like you know,
what does that mean?
it's like the highest.
Highest?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
you can do, yeah.
usually like 3-year courses are level 7, and then you can do like
Oh.
an extra year. But yeah, I'm in my last year now. I have my dissertation is due in like 2 weeks. So
What's that, your final thing? Like,
yeah, that's my last thing. I have 2 exams, but they're open book. Thank God. Like I can bring in notes. Like
Oh, yeah, I love exams like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
you have an exam, you can bring a book in.
No, but
you
that
have kind
is
of an
still-
exam. They
like
mark
that.
even harder.
yeah, that's the thing. But like I feel like it's only because like my course wasn't like that before COVID. You know what I mean? Like I feel like because we did in first
Yeah.
and second year, our exams were online and open book. So
Yeah.
I feel like they couldn't really like spring a normal exam on us at the end.
No,
of 2
we'd
years.
then be
That's
like, what
mad.
is this?
Yeah.
A real exam?
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
No way.
Yeah.
I was doing loads of my stuff at home during college.
Mm.
You just have like Google and stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, that
Yeah.
seems like such a fluke or something. Like,
Yeah.
you can,
It's just how COVID, right?
and then Scarlett,
Yeah.
if you got it all wrong, you had fucking Google to help you and you
Yeah,
still got it
I
all
know,
wrong.
I know.
That'd be me, definitely.
How do you like balance like the college and Instagram life or TikTok life?
It's like it's not too bad. Like I'm very lucky. I'm only in college 3 days a week. Like I'm in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
That's fun.
And half the time my lecturers don't show up anyway, so I just go home.
Great.
Yeah.
But it's fabulous, you know. What am I paying
Yep.
$3,000 for?
Nothing, yeah.
But I'm okay. Like I kind of like pack everything in on like the Thursday and Friday, and then like I'll just spread it out throughout the week.
Yeah.
But like it's kind of like handy. Like I'll just like make a video like
About college.
about college. Like literally,
Yeah.
people are so nosy. Well, I'm very nosy as well.
Yeah.
But like they would just want to be like, oh, like what's like college like? I'm like, it's very boring, but I'll show you
Yeah,
anyway.
I'll
Like
show you,
if,
yeah.
if that's what you want to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not. It's actually it's a lot easier than I thought it would be. Kind of.
Yeah, I found
Is
during
it?
college, like you kind of just people are asking me like, how do you balance it? You kind of just do.
Yeah. It
You just
comes
don't really have a
naturally.
choice. Like you're just
Exactly.
like, well, I actually can't. Like
Yeah.
you don't even feel like you're missing out on anything, but you just
Exactly.
are so busy all the time.
Yeah.
And you look back, I'm like, how the fuck did I do that?
Yeah, and then like I feel
Yeah.
like it, because what we do is like we're quite lucky. Like I can just be like, oh, get ready with me to go on a night out. So if I'm doing my makeup, I'll just film it anyway.
You do it anyway.
And
yeah,
then I'll
yeah,
go
yeah.
out and I'm
It's not as if it's something that's so outside of your day to day.
exactly. It's
yeah.
all a part. It's like it's just me filming my life. Like it's
Yeah.
True.
no different, really.
True.
Mm.
You were in the goat house.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
we need to talk about this.
Yeah.
Oh god.
What? Explain it for somebody who doesn't know. I don't really know much about it. And I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie to you. So
It was
tell
like
me.
an Irish hype house.
Okay.
But nowhere on that level.
Oh,
at all.
okay.
Not even slightly. Not even.
So like
kind
the
of.
hype house, but definitely not.
Not that we tried. We tried our best.
Yeah.
It didn't. No. Yeah.
What's the point of one of these houses? That you make content together
Yeah.
and you're benefiting off each other kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. So like in my house we had it was myself, Ryan Marr, Shauna Davitt. I always say Shauna the sheep, Shauna Davitt, Nia Gal, Andrea and Lewis, and who am I missing? Robert Zujan was there towards the end. But yeah, we were just like making videos and stuff together and like
Where was the house?
oh god, okay, right. So there was 3 houses.
Oh.
So the first house, do you know the house that did you watch Kin?
Yeah, I know.
I know
where
it, but I
that
don't.
is.
It was
Is
filmed
it
in that
Balford,
house.
is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so we were
yeah.
in there first for like 2 months, and
Did
then
you stay there all the time for this whole time?
yeah, well, I went back on the weekends to see my boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I was in there basically all the time because I was in college all online at that point.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I could do that,
Yeah.
and then well. Yeah, I actually towards I had to like go back down to Carlo like twice a week, but it was only like 2 days a week, so
Yeah.
it was grand. But yeah, it was in that house first. So it was just it's like if you look it up, it's like it's a €2 million house in Ballsbridge.
Gorgeous,
Like
yeah,
it is a really
yeah.
nice house. And we were there first, and then we got kicked out because Kin were going in to film that. So then we went into this random like Victorian house, like I can't even remember where it was, but it was so bad. There was not enough beds for everyone. Like I was sleeping on like a pull-out bed. Like Shauna was sleeping on the couch for like we were only there for like 3 weeks, and then we were all like, we can't do this anymore.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not-
like
this
that,
isn't
no.
living. Like we're like
No.
just sleeping on couches, and then we ended up staying in a hotel that was right behind the €2 million house that we were in first.
Aw.
Literally right behind it, so we could see them
That's
all
so
filming.
sad.
I know, but it was like
And you're
the-
just like, wait.
yeah, we were like watching them from the back garden. I think Robert like actually like snuck in on set at one point, but yeah, we were in there because like the hotel had like closed down, so they gave us all of the bottom floor to like live in basically.
Oh,
But it was so
wow.
like our diets were so bad. We were
Who
getting tickets every
organises
night.
that like?
So the house was started by Jake Brown and Thomas Arnold, and I had met Thomas before I did this thing called Vlogger Conf. It feels so long ago now. It was literally just before COVID happened, and it was just like a few YouTubers and stuff, and we all had like a bit of a talk. Like people bought tickets, and we were like it was like a convention.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I'd met him then, and then he started the house, and that was it.
So how would he, like, someone starting that, he benefited from it through you? Did you just pay to be in it or no?
No, so we lived in the house for free, and then what it was originally was like, oh, you live in the house for free, and then brands will sponsor the house, and then you just do the ads for them, but you're not getting paid. It's just like for
So
the
they
house.
get the money and you just get a free house.
Yeah,
Typically.
basically,
Okay.
right?
Oh.
Which kind of works out well because in Dublin the rent prices are so bad.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're
That
actually
was-
like, woo.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
For whatever the first while.
Yeah.
and then, but what actually ended up happening was we didn't do any ads while we were living in those houses at all. We did none.
I've seen
And
that,
then
yeah.
the second we left, they were like, "Oh, we need to do this, and that." While I was at home, oh sorry, I just hit that. While I was at home, and so it was.
That doesn't really make sense. You're
it-
at home
no,
now.
yeah, and that, so I did like,
And you still would have been doing them at home for free.
yeah, I did them for free
essentially,
at home.
did you?
Yeah.
Because I kind of felt bad, like it all like kind of fell apart.
Did it?
Yeah. Maybe not enough organisation was what went into doing it.
Ah, yeah. That was
say
it.
too much
That was
about
it. There was a
Did
lot
every-
of fighting.
Did everyone get along in the house at
No.
the time? No.
No.
Not even slightly. Like there was, like say it was like me and Shauna and all. Like we got all grand, but like I'm not going to speak for other people. But
No,
there was it ended ridiculously badly. Like people were threatening each other, and
Oh God.
yeah, it was kind of,
I
Brilliant.
think when there's a lot of big personalities in a house like that, it's bound to happen, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
Not everybody can get along with
Yeah.
each
I
other.
forgot to say Layla Ecker was in the house as well. I knew I was forgetting.
oh yeah, yeah.
But yeah, we didn't like. At the start, it was like bickering. Like we would like fight over stupid things, like you're with your siblings or something. We're like, you didn't like pick up this or
Didn't
like
wash up or something,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was like things like that. And then towards the end, it was a bit more serious. So it was
Wow.
like not going.
Is Andrea and Lewis, they're the ones that just got married?
Yeah.
What do you see the drama about their
I
wedding?
know.
What do you think?
Who are these now?
They are two TikTokers.
Is this the girl who's American? She American?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Irish.
And she always does
Makes-
TikToks of like
him
things
saying
my-
stuff he's
My
saying.
Irish boyfriend.
Yeah. But they have
they got married.
They got married, but there's a girl. I actually followed the girl ages, and she is saying like they copied her wedding.
They just had it in the same venue.
They had it in
That's
the
like
same
all
place.
that happens.
She
Basically.
can say that about every wedding that
Yeah.
goes on in a venue then.
Exactly, and it was like because it was in Mexico.
Tulum.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was in the same venue, and like she was like, "Oh, the dresses are exactly the same. Like and like my headband is the same." It's like it's not. It's
Is
just
this
like a
girl
traditional thing.
Irish now?
No,
No,
she's
no.
from.
I don't know where she's from. I didn't know who she was
Yeah.
until that happened.
Yeah, no, I followed her. But
Oh.
in fairness, when I seen the two weddings, I was like, they are very similar. But like, also, is every wedding really
Exactly.
similar?
Every wedding is the
You
same.
can't. It's hard to make it different.
Exactly,
like,
and especially when like if you have it in the same place, like
it's
you're
gonna look very similar.
Exactly.
It's gonna look more similar then.
exactly,
Yeah.
and like you're gonna
Yeah.
like be if it's a traditional thing to do over there, you're probably gonna do it in your wedding. So
Yeah.
And did they respond to all this drama?
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, they had
did
like
they?
big, yeah.
Stuff.
I hate drama when I'm in it, but I love watching.
I
drama.
love watching.
And what
it.
did
just
they,
have
what did
popcorn.
they say about it?
They
Oh
were
my
just
God.
like, it was in the same place. I don't know what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
basically. And they were like, oh, like it was like they gave out that like she gave out that Lewis was wearing like a cape or something and her husband did as well.
Did wear a cape, yeah.
But it was like it had nothing to do with each other. I don't
Yeah.
know the exact, but it had nothing to do. Like
Wow.
yeah, ridiculous.
That
Like
was drama.
Gonna look that up when I go home now.
yeah.
Have you ever been in the center of drama or like controversy, or like have you ever people tried to cancel you, like anything like that?
Yeah.
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 Fill us
You
in.
tell.
Okay. I thought what's the biggest one?
Has there
there's
been multiple?
Yeah.
Has there?
Mm.
You seem like such an unlike.
But like it wasn't even
can't
like
think of the
one
word.
of them was, but one of the the other ones were like it was just blown out of proportion. Like it wasn't even like it anyway.
Yeah.
So I think the probably the main one is like me, Miriam, and Neve.
Who's this now, Neve?
Neve Flinter. Or,
Flinter.
sorry, not Neve Flinter. Nevo.
Neve.
Oh.
Okay.
Neve O'Connor.
What happened there?
So basically, I don't. Like, this is the thing. I don't even remember how it started. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Everything that was so blown out of proportion.
Don't tell me the trees were all off on live baiting the head off each other's, were you?
That happened after.
I come across them all the time.
Yeah.
Like 4 people on live,
Yeah,
like
just
random people.
arguing, and
And I
you're like,
watch it from the
have
outside and I'm like,
yeah,
is
yeah.
this what these are doing? They just
Yeah.
absolutely tear the head off each other.
If we had a TikTok when we were like young.
I'd be fucked.
fucked. If I
Oh.
was like 14 or something,
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
Christ.
Fine. I don't see you getting into any drama at all, Charlie.
No, she never will.
When now, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if I was younger, I might have to have like.
I don't think
On
you
the
would.
side,
I don't.
yeah.
I actually couldn't. I don't
I
think
wouldn't
you have a
start it,
negative
I'd be
bone
like-
in your body.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
You do love an hour reply to people, though.
Yeah,
I love replying to
I'm a
people.
little
I
bit hot-headed
never do.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I always regret it after.
I know, yeah,
Even do, like,
That's why I never do. Because I know I'm going to end up regretting it.
especially if I had a few drinks, I see a reply.
Love
Yeah. Yeah.
Love it.
Anyway.
Sorry, go on, fill us in.
I think okay. So it started when Miriam had made a video. Someone had asked her like on TikTok, "What's your thoughts on the Go House or something?" And
You were in it at this point, were you?
Yeah.
This is the one I seen. Yeah.
yeah.
She's-
And then she was
yeah.
like, "Oh, like it's a bit boring, basically." It's
Yeah.
kinda what she said. Like, fair enough, it was boring.
yeah, maybe that's why it stunk so much.
Yeah,
It's true.
and we were like, "No, it's not. Like, they're like,
best place
ever." No, it wasn't. It's so no. But so we all like made we had started like this thing on the Go House YouTube channel. It was basically like drama alert. Basically, we were like talking about drama that happened, and so we had responded to that. But like we just like. I was just so mad. I was like, "You're 24 and you're like doing this." Like I was 18. Like I was like, as if that was ages ago. That was like 3 years ago. But I was like, "You're 24. Like what you doing? Like get a life." Basically, like just blew it way out of proportion than it needed to. And then like Miriam responded, and then like it just kept going back and forth and all these things. And then Miriam had made a YouTube video. I had apologized. And then Miriam had made a YouTube video being like, "Oh, I didn't get an apology, but like we did." So it was just like going back and forth, like
Yeah.
so stupid. Like we're all just, you know, when like you're in lockdown, you had nothing else to be doing, so you're grabbing
Everyone's
onto
going off
everything,
their head, yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
And then I was like, so then she went on live and she was talking about it, and I was like, "Here now, you can't go on live talking about it. I need to go on live as well." So then I started going on live and I was talking about it.
picture you as like.
But I would never do it. No.
Yeah,
Especially Miriam.
But it's because like we're best friends
Yeah,
now.
you
So like
yeah.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
even, you know, the best friendships start from drama.
Yeah,
I say.
That's
Anyway.
so true.
Yeah, but yeah, then we went on live and then we talked about it, and then actually no,
in
we went
front of everyone, like
on
that's
live
iconic.
and we talked about it, and then she made the YouTube video, and then we went on
Oh.
live again, and we were like roaring at each other basically. There's
Fuck
like
off.
screen recordings. It's really bad. And then
Only their names and all.
yeah, and then we just rang each other, and then that was it. We're fine now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And
That
wait,
was
how
it.
was Neve involved?
I can't remember. This is the thing. It's so stupid. I think Neve was like defending Miriam or something. And
Okay.
that's how she got involved.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the same thing happened. I just texted Neve and like we're grand. You know what I mean?
That's fine.
That's
Like I love her to
mental.
bits. Like
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love both of them.
That is
Yeah.
Everyone I've met from
crazy.
TikTok. Is there anyone that you've met that you didn't like or didn't get on with?
You're allowed to tell us.
yeah,
You don't have to say a name. If you
You do have to say it.
I can tell you after. But yeah,
Okay.
there's a few people.
Is there people that are different than they would be online? Do you think?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm.
One dying to hear after.
Oh. Sorry, listeners, we
there
can't tell you.
Yeah.
In what way? Like
Like
not nice people.
not even that. It's just like. Some of them are just not nice.
Yeah.
And then like some of them is just like, oh, maybe I caught them at a bad time. I don't know.
True.
Yeah.
But then like there's one person that like stands out so in particular. Like she's not even from Ireland. Like
Oh.
and I just don't like. No.
Don't like
I
it.
think some people's egos get too big once they get a bit of a
Following?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they just go insane.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not for. I feel like some people can't handle that.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
lot of men, I think, when they get fame or money or both, just go off.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just go crazy. Like.
Literally.
And then apart from getting cancelled and stuff, do you get much online hate and stuff? Other than
Apart from
Apart from that, yeah.
I actually don't now. I'm very lucky. Like I
Yeah.
never really did. Like I think when I started, like I would, and it was just like people probably from school or something like making fake accounts or like something like that.
bastard.
Where I would get a lot of like boys like commenting on my body and stuff because like I'm not like the most curvy person in the world.
And that's okay.
So like that was hard. I think when I was like 16, it was kind of hard because like you know you have enough body issues as it is
Oh,
when you're 16. So like
Jesus.
when you're having like
Yeah.
loads of people commenting on your body at that point, it's hard.
And that's when you're still developing yourself and your
Yeah,
mind's still
exactly.
developing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, when I was like 12, like I had people in my class being like, "You're so flat," and I'm like, "I'm 12.
What you want? Double D?
I haven't even got my period yet.
Yeah.
Like, calm down."
God.
But yeah, like, but other than that, like, I'm quite lucky. Like, I just and
Yeah.
you get the odd like comment. I actually have this one person. I think did I show it to you? And he replies to all of your stories as well.
Oh God.
Oh,
He loves planes.
Oh.
I'll show you after. Maybe it wasn't
maybe,
you.
I don't know.
But he replies to like all of my comments being like, "You're so fake. You're not famous. Just Instagram poser," and like all these things.
I keep getting one lately, and it's like you are spreading the plague.
Yeah, you I screenshot it the other day and I put it on my
Yeah.
story and I was like, the fuck? I put it on my close friends and I was like, what? And it was
Sinead
like
Hegarty was getting as
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
plague spreaders,
Plague spreaders.
and then random words. It was like as if they wanted to comment on loads of my TikToks to either like get them removed. Like it was like
Okay.
violence, I don't know, words that I don't know TikTok
Oh
might
my
would
God.
Flag,
yeah,
clearly,
would pick
yeah,
up on and be
yeah.
like, what the fuck? But just on I think every single one of my videos I was like, what?
So this isn't in your DMs. It's on videos.
No,
like
it's on the
videos.
post.
that's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
like someone that like just doesn't like you that wants to get your like is trying to mass report your account. That's all that
Would
is.
you be
Yeah.
arsed?
I know that happened to Miriam as well. Like someone mass reported her account and then her TikTok got taken down for like a day.
Miriam
Fuck
gets
off.
awful
Yeah.
stick.
I know, Miriam.
She's so harmless.
I know, like she stays out of everything. Like
Why is it like? I feel like people just take.
to take
just
advantage
what-
of people that they think are too nice. I think.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't say it.
Whereas like I stay out of it now, but like I do like a cheeky reply back to it.
Do you?
now and
yeah,
again.
which
Yeah.
you're entitled to though. People
Yeah.
need to know.
If you're
that
mean
they're
to me,
allowed
I can be
that.
mean to you.
But that's what it
Yeah.
is. People don't. It's not. I don't know. It's like as if people don't think you do have the right to reply to them.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, like if
You're
you have
so
any,
mean.
yeah.
If you do, they're like you're a bitch. Like
Yeah,
you're a bitch
but it's
first.
like, hold on.
Yeah.
If you,
You
can
started
give it,
it.
Yeah.
if you can give it, you can take it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Like,
Do you feel like pressure of social media, like posting? Does it ever like stress you out? Or
Um,
knowing that you have 1.6 million
Yeah.
followers looking at you, like is that a
I'm
lot?
terrified.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Does that
actually
feel real? Like does that?
No, I'm like
actually-
those people aren't real.
Yeah.
They're not.
Yeah.
They don't exist. They're not real. Like
Like imagine standing in a room with all those people.
that. You know
That's like
what?
a quarter of Ireland, isn't it?
I haven't a clue. I don't even know the
Yeah,
population of
the
all.
I think it's
population's
5
like
million.
5 or
Yeah.
something.
Is it?
Over,
But I think
yeah.
I remember when I started TikTok and I hit like 80,000 followers or something, and someone was like, "You could fill Croke Park," and I was like, "That's
Whoa.
bizarre. Yeah, yeah.
That's real."
Shit, when you think of it like that, like
yeah,
Yeah.
it's so weird.
Yeah.
Like you could fill Croke Park like 3 times.
Yeah.
On it.
And I can't do math. A few times.
Something in Crow Park. Yeah.
Live podcast in Croke Park. But
do you ever feel that pressure from that?
not really. No, I don't. You know what I mean? I feel like, but I think TikTok's way different to Instagram. Like, I don't give a fuck what I post on TikTok.
Do you know?
Like,
Yeah.
in
I
terms
need
of
to
like,
take this mentality.
yeah, because like the thing is, everyone loves when you're so normal.
Yeah,
And so real. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I remember, actually, I'm going to call out my lecture now. I did, I had to do a presentation for one of my lectures, and like, she was like, "You looked so messy." Like, she said to me, she was like, "You looked so messy. Like, you didn't, your hair was a mess." And I was like, "Okay."
Oh.
Like, we're supposed to pretend like it was like really professional, but I was like wearing jeans and a jumper, or like I had like a polo neck on or something, or a turtleneck, and like I just had my hair straight. And she's like, "You looked messy. Like, would you get on TikTok like that?" And I was like,
You're like, yep.
I do. I get on TikTok in like Sudocreme in my pajamas.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's what people like to see. So like in terms of that, like I don't really feel pressure. Sometimes it's like hard. I'm like, oh, like I haven't posted in like 2 days or something.
I have to, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Like I remember when I started, I used to post 3 videos a day.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ. I
It was
post one a month.
Yeah.
Honestly. One of our managers on phone to me this morning, she's like, "Okay, 2 TikToks this week." I'm like, "You're lucky to get half." I'll try though.
I'll try my best.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're a role model to younger people, and do you feel the pressure with that?
No.
No.
But I think it's just because I'm like, why would people leave?
Well,
I don't
you
even get why
you
people follow
definitely
me. You know, I don't think so.
No,
Yeah.
definitely.
But like I don't do anything. Like that's why I'm like I don't actually do anything. I
Yeah,
just
but I
like
think you
film my life.
can be a role model for just being like someone that people like and look up
Yeah.
to. Like, you've made such a good career for yourself. You're so young. Like, that in itself
thank
is
you.
something
It's
to be
something,
a
yeah.
role model
so
for.
much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry now. Stop. But no, I don't really think I don't think so. I just kind of like, if you're yourself, you're yourself. Like, it's just,
Yeah.
like people just like to see genuine people, and if you're like normal online, like people
Yeah.
like to see
I think
that.
it's definitely going that way online. I think people are just
Yeah.
over like,
Stripping back more.
yeah.
That's
I
it. I
don't
think
wanna
that's
follow
why
people
Emma
that can feel like
Chamberlain's so
shit.
popular. Like, she's just so
So
normal.
I never
Comment
really got. I
everything.
never
Oh my
really
god,
got
I'm
into her.
obsessed with her.
Obsessed.
I
with
don't
her.
know
She's
why.
the
I love her
blueprint.
vlogs. Like, I love everything.
Yeah.
I don't not like her, but
Yeah.
I'm not like.
Oh, I'm
Yeah, I
obsessed.
don't know.
So obsessed with her, and she's only like 21 as well.
Is she only 21?
Mhm.
And she's like, oh, Jay.
A bazillion jillionaire. Like,
Oh,
she is a brand ambassador for Louis Vuitton.
imagine.
No,
That's,
like,
when you
that's
know
not
you've
even a
made
thing.
it.
She
Yeah.
probably made that be a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when you know.
Yeah, because then they got like Charlie D'Amelio after that. Like Louis Vuitton have Charlie D'Amelio. I'm proud to have Charlie D'Amelio. And she's like, what, 18? Sorry.
Yeah, I was watching
Like, where's
their show,
our
actually,
Louis
yeah.
Vuitton brand ambassadorship? Wouldn't mind one of them.
Yeah.
Knock, hello.
Spend enough money.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
You have a boyfriend as well?
I do.
How long are you together now?
3 years now.
Wowie.
Yeah.
What does he think of your online life and all that?
He's like my biggest supporter.
Oh.
Do you
Aw.
post him much in your
No.
TikToks and stuff? Yeah,
Not
no.
really, but he just isn't really
It's
into
just
that.
us,
Like,
yeah.
he's in a few TikToks now, like, or
Yeah.
like there's a few like Instagram posts or whatever, but he's just not really. He's very much like keeps to himself. He
Yeah.
doesn't really post
A
anything
man of few
online.
words,
He-
yeah.
yeah, he's a man. He's not a man of few words now. He likes to chat. but,
Does
like,
he?
does it. He's not like him and Chloe's boyfriend got on so well.
Oh, really?
Ah,
That's
that's
good.
nice.
It's like we can all move in together.
Oh, what's
Go
this?
house round two.
Except nobody's falling out this time. But he was actually the one, because say when lockdown hit, I had I was studying, like I was like, I'm going to be a physiotherapist.
Wow.
Okay.
No, never. Do you think I was ever getting 550 points? My whole.
That's very hard to get.
Yeah. So I was like, I had like set in my mind, okay, I'm going to do like sports rehab and then go and do.
Yeah.
like, 'cause-
Get into it a different way,
yeah,
kind
so
of.
sports rehab course was like 450, and I got like 350 in my mocks. I was like, "Fuck this! I'm never getting that."
Yeah.
And so I was like, my mental health has never been so bad as it was in like COVID, because just like
Really?
I was like, I'm not getting the points I want, and like
God.
this and
Yeah.
that. And then my boyfriend was like, because I had like 200,000 followers or whatever at the time, and he was like, "Would you not do like media?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, that would make so much. I actually want to
Yeah.
do that." Like,
Yeah.
So then I changed my CAO. I only had one course on my CAO, and that was the course I'm doing. So I changed that, and then it's all done really. Like, it wasn't.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
What is your secret to a 3-year relationship and keeping it good?
I don't know. I think.
Yeah, tell me.
Go.
Please.
Let me know. I think, 'cause I feel like a lot of people do wrong is like straight away they like they spend so much time together straight away.
Yeah.
But I feel like me and Dylan maybe would have done that if it wasn't for COVID, because we had gotten
Yeah.
together in December 2019. So then we were only together like 3 months and COVID hit. So we never saw, like I didn't see him for like 3 or 4 months straight. And then like, yeah, like I never saw him and we'd only see each other like
COVID's
every
gone
2
now. You
weeks.
can tell us if there was a few sneaky links.
No, there genuinely wasn't. I think the longest was 3 months and then we met up then and then it was just because like my boyfriend would have been high risk at the time and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
So I like we were really careful.
Yeah.
And then, but I honestly think that made it so much stronger because we valued the time that we spent
You nearly
together so
done
much more.
long distance then.
Basically.
At the start
Yeah.
as well.
Essentially,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Is he from Carlow as well?
Yeah, but he lives like 20 minutes out of town. So like it was like I couldn't, when the 5 kilometer thing came in, I couldn't even go and meet up with him for a coffee or something. Like it was never, that wasn't even possible for us. So I didn't see him. Like,
Do you think if you were single now, would you find it hard to find someone and without thinking like, are they with you for like
Social media.
for like the wrong reason?
I don't know because I actually wouldn't have a clue because obviously like I've never like
You've never
texted someone like while I'm like this big or whatever like or no one's ever really approached me. I just tell them to fuck off like, but, like you know what I mean. It's just I don't know if I would, but I think like my friends that are single, like they're struggling even as it is. Like I think there's no good people there anymore.
Tough out there.
There's nobody left.
Yeah.
There's nobody left.
Honestly,
Yeah, I don't know.
Getting worse.
not looking good out there.
Good friends.
It's not looking good, bro.
No.
It's not.
Oh yeah, what do you think of people coming up to you and stuff? Was that weird at the start as well for both of you?
Yeah,
And
I
for
actually,
you obviously as well.
well, the first time someone ever came up to me was they followed me from Penny's in town. I was in my uniform and they took a picture of me. And I was
Oh, you worked at Penny's?
No. Like I was in my school uniform.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
I was in my school uniform and I'd come out of Penny's like on Friday or something, and someone followed me like, and they were like, "Can I have a picture?" I was like, "Why?"
Oh my god.
And they were like 11 or something.
Yeah.
I was like, fair enough.
God.
But then I think Dylan doesn't really like people coming up to me too
Does
much.
he not?
But like in fairness, like we would just like, especially at like festivals, like it's horrible. It's so bad. So like when we were like walking, like Dylan has to like stand there and he's like just taking pictures like, okay.
He doesn't get to
okay.
enjoy his time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why, so like whenever at Longitude, like whenever I walked out, I was like, you stay there, like don't even like try and because like Longitude was pretty bad because everyone's so young.
Yeah.
And you feel bad for them because
Exactly.
you obviously wouldn't mind, but like you're just looking at him and like, oh, I feel
Yeah,
like he wants to
exactly.
just dance.
Exactly.
Would a lot of your followers be younger? Is
Not
your age?
really. I think they're kind of all my age.
Are they?
Yeah, I think. Well, it says my highest is like 18 to 24 or whatever it is.
Oh.
So it's like kind of my age anyway.
Yeah.
But like most people that come up to me are like my age or just like 16, kind of 17, kind of.
Remember the girl met you in Brown Thomas and she was crying.
Oh, my heart.
But I'm like, why? I don't do it.
What are you crying for?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't do it. I wouldn't cry if I saw me. Like, what do you mean? I don't know. I didn't get it.
I think
Like,
it's the whole thing of like someone being a real person when you meet them.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's nearly like they don't think that they're real.
That
When
you're
you-
actually like a 3D person.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're so used to just seeing somebody through a phone or whatever,
Yeah.
it nearly does make them feel like they're not real.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I was kind
Do
of
you
like
see
that.
Kim Kardashian was apparently in a pub in Dublin the other day?
Yeah.
No, in London.
In London. In London.
And the story she was putting up was as if she's one of the girls, like on a night out.
Yeah,
She was
Baby Guinness.
And tagging all her, just tagging all the girls.
Yeah.
Someone showed it to me last night and thought it was in Dublin, and I was like, hard.
But like, why did
No,
she
no.
go to London for St. Patrick's Day?
oh shit.
That's because that was
it
when
was St. Patrick's
Miriam
Day.
had texted in being like, "Oh, Kim
she got
Kardashian's
Whelan
in
jet.
Selfridges."
Oh yeah.
yeah, that was then.
Don't tell me she
With
went
her
there thinking
son.
she was celebrating Paddy's Day there.
One of the girls that does my blow dries when I go get them, her sister plays for Arsenal,
Okay.
and Kim's son was wearing her jersey with the
Yeah.
name, the name.
I
on
saw
it.
that.
Oh, no
Yeah,
way.
Isn't that bizarre?
That
Wouldn't
is
you be like,
mad.
I
I
would
it?
die.
Yeah, she went to a match and all, and she's
Yeah.
she's definitely going to be a wag now. She needs like a little
That's
football.
true. She's single.
Yeah.
That might be your next move.
Mhm.
Wag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't. I feel like someone from the UK and America like wouldn't work though or something.
You know?
Like personality or like humor wise.
You think
Yeah,
that about
true.
the Irish as well.
That's
Though
what you think,
sometimes, like
yeah.
I don't think I could have a relationship with like an American or something.
Yeah, I think it's the humor.
That's what it is. But
Yeah.
that's all it would boil down to is
it's
the humor.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, telling someone to shut up, you like I don't know.
Yeah, actually,
I feel like they'd be like,
anyone
"Oh, sorry."
listening-
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
I wonder, has it ever worked? Any of our listeners?
Yeah, let us know if it has.
American
Have you had
yeah.
to teach them the Irish?
Yeah.
Well, Andrea and
Answer.
Lewis already there.
Oh shit! Yeah, they're
True.
married.
That's
Yeah.
true,
They're
yeah.
married.
There's
Yeah,
one.
that's true.
We
Happened.
found one.
What would you tell someone wanting to get into social media? Would you recommend?
I think just like if you be yourself, like
Yeah.
it's so cringy. I'm like, be yourself, you know.
Yeah.
But like it's just like
Humble queen.
Humble,
be
you know.
yourself.
But I think it's like the thing is, like as you said, like these days, like people are like stripping back. It's not all about like being like perfect. And, like,
Yeah.
people want to see like personality behind a face.
Mm.
So like as long as if you're like like you might be doing like a get ready with me, and like loads of people are doing get readies with me now. But like if you're showing your personality, like people are gonna follow you for your personality, not just the way you look. Or, like,
yeah,
I think that's.
I think people will get bored of that very easily if there is no personality behind anything.
Exactly.
If you're literally just a face and it's the same
Very
thing.
few people can get away with that.
Yeah.
You know, people who are just like outfit and you never even heard them talk.
Yeah.
Some people do that and it works for them.
You
but
have to
most
be
people,
like a certain caliber of person to get with that.
yeah.
Like
But
Bella
do you
Hadid,
think?
good looking.
Do you ever hear like these days in school when they're really young, like their goals are to be like YouTuber and stuff? Like I think that's bizarre.
Actually, someone had to text me being like, "Oh, I wrote about you in my junior cert." Because it was like about like what career you want to do or something, or like someone that I think it was like, and then I'm in like a CSPE book or something.
You were?
Someone texted me that. Like,
I paid for that.
Give me my royalties.
Your commission.
Yeah.
Commission on that shit.
Yeah. But that's like the most popular thing now is like influencer, like YouTuber and stuff.
But do you think that they want it now for the wrong reason? That they just think, oh, it will give me notoriety, or like they don't actually want to make video? Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
I
'Cause
think
how can you even know what it's like when you're at that age to do that?
I think it's very different. Like I think the three of us are the same in a way that it kind of happened accidentally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel
Well,
like
I had a written blog for.
Did you?
I hated it.
Oh really?
Writing, yeah. That was like, fuck, Instagram's gone the way. I don't
Yeah.
like this
I do
anymore.
this now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I don't like. I'm sure not to say that it wouldn't, but I think you look at it differently if it happens accidentally rather than like setting out to do it kind of thing.
Maybe, yeah.
That I actually
know.
I've talked
Yeah.
about that a lot as well. Like if you like try too hard to make it your job, you're not going to enjoy it
doesn't
anymore
work.
when it happens.
It's a
Yeah.
job then.
yeah,
It's
it's
a-
that if you like do it as a hobby and it turns into something that's your job, you're going to be so much more grateful
you
for that.
appreciate
Like,
it so much.
yeah.
more.
yeah, and you'll
yeah.
just be so much more chill about it then. I
That's
think
so true.
because if you think of it as a job, like you're just going to stress yourself out all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it's not a job. Like you might have it like a part-time job anyway. Like you might like be working in a shop or whatever, and then you come home and you're like, oh, I have to make these videos, but it's like it's not your job yet. Just like have fun, like make whatever
Enjoy
you
it.
want when you want.
Yeah, true.
That's it.
And then you nearly do better because you're not putting pressure on yourself to make
Exactly.
this your job.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then you also have a lot of younger followers. What's some advice you'd give them just in life in general, not even for
God, lads, I'm not like Gandhi.
Gandhi?
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
You're still a baby, so.
You're only a baba.
I'm trying to think like what would I advise myself?
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
Don't do drugs, have safe sex, and
Yeah.
enjoy yourself.
Don't be silly, wrap your willy.
Yeah.
That's it. And honestly, I think it's just like your mom is always right about who is a good friend. Everyone that my ma has said, no, I don't trust them. They're not in my life anymore.
Really?
That's actually
They can
Moms
see it for
know.
good, yeah.
He's always
Don't they know everything? Do you ever do that at home if you're looking for something you can't find it? You ring Mom, where's that? And she knows exactly where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could lose something for days in the house and you say, Mom, where's that? And she put her finger
No,
on it.
it'll
find
just
my
appear wherever she goes anyway.
Yeah.
That was not there, I
No.
promise. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you any good advice at all?
I love these. Yeah.
You're going to
Okay.
help?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is our Secret from the Stalls where we give our listeners advice. These are all sent into the email address, which is homeidrink@goloudnow.com, and we try to give them the best advice that we can.
Yeah.
Try being
Try my best.
Okay, first one is, hi Charleen and Ellie and Lauren.
And Lauren.
Should
What
I
about
say?
Lauren?
I have been with my boyfriend for 6 months now. He takes me on dates. We got on so well. He makes me so happy. One day he was scrolling through his Instagram, scrolling on his Instagram, and I saw a pretty much naked model. I freaked. I'm not the type of girl who's comfortable with this in a relationship. I was upset and told him how I felt about things like that, and he unfollowed anything like that, and I thought it was fine. One day he left his phone in my car. Me being nosy, looked at his Google history. I found a lot of porn. I was very angry and upset, and he promised it would never happen again. And lastly, one day I went to look up something on his phone only to find his history open while I was at work. I found this strange and questioned him over it. He lied and said he was looking up a present for me. I soon found out he had searched it up, but he swore he didn't watch it in my bed, by the way, ever since. Then he said he'll earn my trust back after me nearly ending the relationship. I feel like he hasn't done much to earn it back about this. He swore he hasn't watched it since, but I don't know what to do. Any advice would be great. Love yous.
Do you think porn is bad?
It's like one of them things that you're like, if you don't know about it, it can't hurt. Like, it's kind of an unsaid thing.
Yeah.
That most, like, you kind of don't want to know about it, but you know that they probably do.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Like,
I feel like even personally, I would say now, like any of our boyfriends have just grown up watching it all the time.
yeah.
So it's like it wouldn't even mean anything to them. Do you know what I mean?
I
It's
think it
probably
would.
habit more so
Yeah.
than
Bother me.
anything
You know what I mean?
at all.
I actually don't think
I
it
wouldn't like
bothers
to
me
know
too
like
much.
what.
Show me that. What's that? I'll watch it with you.
Let's watch it together.
I don't know. I just think because. Yeah, I don't know if it.
Well,
in a
my
way,
question
though-
is like, why isn't he like? Would he not just use like what's it called, incognito? Like,
What's that?
Yeah,
can you use
duh.
the thing? Obviously,
Yeah.
incognito, so it doesn't like come up in your search history. Like,
It's like
Fucking
private
delete your
search.
search.
yeah,
Yeah. It's hard. I don't like the idea of it, but I'm also not in
You
denial.
know
in
that-
denial of the
yeah,
fact that they
you-
probably
yeah.
do.
You know
But it's
that
like it's also
there.
like, well, you have me, and you're like, why? What's the need to look up that?
mm,
But I think most men, I would say,
Yeah,
I'd
exactly.
say 90% of men
yeah.
or more.
And I think I don't know. I feel like with the thing with the Instagram girls and like the thing like
Yeah.
probably a lot of like lads follow so many models,
Yeah.
but like if you like bring it up and express like it's a problem and then they unfollow, like it's kind of like
That's
fair
them,
enough.
you
Like,
do.
them like taking, being
yeah,
like, yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Taking that on
Yeah.
board, like
yeah.
I wouldn't bother me. I don't think it'd bother me too much. I feel like
No.
I'd rather not know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
If she didn't know, she wouldn't be as upset.
Why
Yeah.
is he like pure? In a way, it's good though that like she's able to have been on his phone
Yeah.
because maybe he's
He
really
obviously doesn't have
he's
anything
open
to
with it.
hide,
He's
like-
obviously not hiding anything.
Yeah.
And it is just that.
He obviously doesn't think he's doing anything wrong either. Like it's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
he's just kind of doing it.
I think it depends on the person. Like if you're comfortable with it, or like you said, like you know it's probably there, but just you don't want to see it, kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it depends on the relationship. Whereas if it's something that she genuinely won't be able to handle, like she needs to say that to him. Like
Yeah,
listen,
exactly. It's all like
yeah,
our own boundaries.
Yeah, I don't want
Yeah,
you
because she
watching
clearly
that.
doesn't want him because she said he swore
Yeah.
he hasn't watched it since, but I don't know what to do.
I think you need to tell him like if it needs to be a make or break thing. Like I really don't want you watching it. It doesn't make me comfortable.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, he could still do it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
If he wants,
You're not-
like, if he really wants to.
Yeah, you're not
find
you're
a
not
way.
going to have control over what he does
Or
every minute of
searches.
the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not. So I think like knowing if he's around you that he's not, and whatever he does in his spare time.
Did
is
she
his,
say
but-
that he did it in his? He watched it in her bed.
Yeah, I'd be.
That's weird.
Annoyed about that.
That would have pissed me
Hanky
off
in,
though.
in the bed.
Yeah, where am I?
Like I'm good looking. I'm right here. You
Yeah.
have a girl in your
Hardly
bed
when
and
she
you're
was
watching.
in the bed with him.
Yeah.
No,
Hardly.
No,
Like while she's sleeping.
I tried to
No,
phone
it doesn't
across the room.
say. It didn't say.
Oh no.
But some men have like addiction to it and stuff.
Yeah.
So could
Porn
be a bit
addiction.
of that as
Yeah.
well. I don't know. It's really hard because the idea of it isn't nice, but it's also realistically they do it. But is that really toxic way of looking at it? Is that like saying, "Oh, cheating's not a nice idea," but it's
No.
It's
I
not,
don't
isn't
think-
it?
It's not the same.
I don't. I just
think.
don't want to sound toxic that we're like, yeah, just pretend it's not.
No, I wouldn't see it as cheating because
No, it's not. But I'm just saying it's the same idea of like that. You know, a lot of people are doing it, but it's like people don't know about it as well, and you're just like,
it's like watching a movie, just a different form of a movie.
it's a spicy film.
Yeah, different kind of one.
I think you'll find it hard to find a boyfriend who doesn't.
Yeah.
have
Oh,
to.
definitely.
To the girl, so
Yeah.
I think it's kind of one of them things that, like, you either have to learn to deal with yourself or,
Or-
not, which sounds shit. But
Or
like,
set that boundary.
yeah,
and
or
not
set that
let-
boundary. Yeah. And if you were to catch him again, be like, here,
What's going on? Like.
fuck me, at least clear your history,
Yeah.
or at least do it on. Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I think just seeing if it's something that you can deal with yourself is the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
The next one we have then is hi Charleen and Ellie and Lauren.
Hey.
I'm currently living in Australia doing some travelling. I met this boy online. He's 27 and I'm 24. We've been chatting for about 3 months now. A month into us chatting, he took me away to the most beautiful weekend and spoilt me rotten and treated me like a queen. He's very good to me, doing tourist things and taking me on dates. He works away for 2 weeks and then he is back for a week. But when he is gone for the 2 weeks, he's full of chat come the start of his time away and come the end of his swing. He gets in bad form and is quiet. I automatically think I'm the problem, but I've asked him and he said it's not me. I know when he's away it affects his mental health as he is on a mining site and
Oh wow.
it's very relative. I can't pronounce that word. He goes quiet for about 2 days and then carries on as normal once he's out of his mood. I am a girl and I overthink and always think it's me and that I'm the problem, but just looking for your perspective on things and what you think.
Maybe he's sad because he has to leave her again.
No, does he not get moody when he's nearly coming home? Is that not what she means?
Yeah.
So, he works
He's like
away
grand
for
at the
2
start,
weeks.
but not.
Yeah, he's grand at the start when he goes away and then when it's getting closer to him finishing work,
Oh,
he gets more quiet.
Well, I'd say that's a really hard job. So like you would be fairly like tired out. and-
I think it's quite full on. Like you're in there for a lot of hours a day,
Yeah.
and that's why you're there for 2 weeks and get 2 weeks off because you're so tired.
Your
from
bottom,
the 2 weeks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like
Maybe you just have more to talk about when you just first left each other. 'Cause
yeah,
you can talk about like
what happened and
Yeah,
what you did. And,
Yeah.
and then as it's getting closer to that being gone, it's kind of like
Sometimes I feel like if you were feeling a feeling that you think that someone else is as well, so maybe she's feeling quiet because she's like running out of things today as well, so then she reflects on him as well
Yeah.
a little bit.
I feel like he's probably just like so wrecked and he just like is
Tired.
Yeah.
I'm a moody bitch and I'm tired.
Yeah.
So, like
Yeah.
I can relate to him in that sense. But I think saying it to him, being like, is it something I've done? Like just to
Yeah.
kind of clear the air with your head and not start overthinking it because that's not nice either.
something worse than you overthink something and you think you're the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather just say it and be like, hey.
Yeah. I'd rather be told I'm the problem than me guessing if I am or
he
not.
Yeah.
could literally come out and be like, oh no, these 2 days are always shit because of this, or like my
Yeah.
manager does this, or like it could be something that you're like, oh fuck, obviously it's that. Do you know what I mean? You don't even remember.
An actual reason for it. Like,
yeah. And she already said as well it affects his mental health when he's away, so
Yeah.
it's probably a bit of that as well. Maybe seeing like what it is and what you can do, and just ask him does he need space for them couple of days. And not talk.
It's hard to like talk about when you're not in that situation. Like I've never been in a situation where like Dylan's been off working for like 2 weeks or whatever. But like maybe it's just because we're together so long now. But like I wouldn't think much of it. I'd be like he's probably just wrecked.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Try not to overthink it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'd like to think that if he wasn't liking her anymore or whatever, like that he would end things as well.
Mm.
Do you know, that's
Yeah.
you have that kind of peace of mind as well. Last one is, I've been with a boy since I was 14. I'm nearly 21 now, but I keep finding out about girls he's been texting and still lies about so much. We've practically grown up together. His parents are like my parents and my family adores him so much. Sounds so naive, but he is a good person, just obviously a terrible boyfriend. I just can't understand how I could feel so happy and we had the perfect love story when all of this was going on. I genuinely don't know what to do. I'm not afraid of being on my own at all. I know I'll be fine, but I wouldn't know how to tell my family, my little sisters, etc. I'm afraid to even talk to my friends about it because I'm quite private and don't want to invite judgment. Feeling so lost and confused. P.S. I was at your live show with my friends. The best night ever. Love you.
Oh.
Love you.
Run. Run.
I was gonna say it's like hard because like
Run.
I know she says, "Oh, I'm not afraid of being alone," but like you're obviously going to be afraid
yeah,
of being
of course.
alone.
Yeah.
When you've been with someone that long and
7 years.
and that at that young, like
Yeah. You feel like that's all you know and all you're going to know.
yeah, 14 is so like you're so immature at 14.
Yeah.
Like so
Yeah.
immature. Like the only long relationships I know that are lasting are from like 17 up.
Yeah.
Kind of. Like it's not like
Yeah.
because even then at 17 you're still so immature.
Yeah.
But like you've still
Yeah.
kind of hit like you're more mature than 14. Like
I remember having a boyfriend around like 14, 15 and like convinced, oh, I'm going to marry this man. Like,
oh,
you
same.
think,
Yeah.
don't you think that like this is it? This is me set up for life now. That's it.
Yeah.
And you never
Oh,
think.
no, I didn't actually with him.
Oh, I did.
I was only talking the other day to one of the girls. I had a boyfriend one time on the Friday in school, and then I was like, I don't want to be with him. I had to break up with him on the Monday. I thought about it over the weekend. I was like, what have I done?
Why? That's what my ex did to me.
Oh, a little weekend.
Yeah, I was like,
I think I just felt real sick on the weekend. I was like,
Go on.
oh, you're better off. Cut it off.
I know.
Like, the second you get the feeling.
yeah,
Jeez.
yeah.
Yeah. It is so, when you're so young, you're just so naive. You're like, this is the love of my life. Like,
Yeah.
Disney.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Love
yeah.
story. It's not going to end up
No.
You nearly fall in love with like
who they
the
were.
thought, or the thought of the love story rather than what it actually is.
Yeah. But like, you might be in love with someone at 14 and then you're like, when they're 17, 18, they're a completely different person. Like, I'm not the same person I was when I was
No,
14.
no.
I hope
I don't
not.
think anyone is.
I
Yeah.
really hope I'm not.
Yeah, I don't think anyone is.
Yeah.
I think don't hang on to something just because of how other people are gonna
Or time.
feel.
Yeah.
Don't hang on to something for time.
Yeah, and also she's worried about telling her family. Your family will understand. They want you to be happy.
Yeah.
That's all they care
You're
about.
their main priority, and whether
Yeah.
or not he's in their lives anymore shouldn't matter to them. Like, it's
Yeah.
whether you're being treated right.
And even at the
If you're
start,
not.
if they feel like, why are you doing that and stuff, because I've heard situations like that before that the parents really like someone and are like annoyed about it, but like they'll come around as well. It's just like a temporary
Oh
thing.
God, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like your parents are going to care about you too much to like let you stay with someone that you don't.
Stay with him, keeps cheating on you, but
Yeah.
fine.
Sometimes they know before you do, even though
Oh,
like, yes,
yeah.
you're not coming. And you'll be like, what? I thought you loved him. And they're like, yeah, hate him.
No.
Yeah,
Every
Just didn't
time.
tell you.
actually didn't like him.
Yeah, every time like one of my cousins or someone breaks up with their boyfriend, my granny's like, fucking hated him anyway.
Yeah.
Like I said, you loved him yesterday, granny.
No, I know. They
Yeah.
just don't make you feel
Yeah.
bad.
No, God,
Hate
love
him.
him. Jesus.
Yeah, I think tell people, because you not telling people and saying you're private and stuff is probably trying to protect him.
Yeah.
But if
And
when
why?
you tell
Protect
people, it will feel
yourself.
real. Yeah,
Yeah.
protect yourself and
Yeah.
your own food.
Because you know your friends are going to tell you the straight, honest truth. Like,
Yeah,
you know what
even
I
if
mean?
you want to hear it or not.
Yeah, they're going to be like, he's a dick. So
And maybe she needs the truth.
exactly, she's not getting. If she's not telling anyone, she's not getting the truth. So it probably hasn't hit her hard enough how bad
It
what he's
actually is.
doing. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
And if this is what he's doing now, imagine what you do to you in 10 years' time.
yeah.
Mhm.
I always think that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Imagine trying to tell your kids, it's like, oh yeah, like we got together when we were 14, he cheated on me 5 times, and
Yeah.
then like it's not a romantic
No.
story to tell your kids.
It's not. No, that's so true.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you don't need to have a love story from when you're 14.
No.
Mm-mm.
No, like it's very rare that ever happens.
You could meet someone and
I
know
think you're
them.
better. I'd much rather meet someone later in life.
Would you?
Than early. Yeah, much rather.
For years, I used to always be obsessed.
wanted that, yeah.
I remember telling you that I was always obsessed with the thought of like, I wanted to be that mother in years to come, to be like, oh yeah, me and your dad met when we were like 20 and we're still together and like rainbows and butterflies. Come on.
No.
How realistic is that?
Not very.
No.
No.
You can meet somebody and know them 2 months and they could end up meaning more to you than somebody you knew years.
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly. I got with my boyfriend after a week, so
Did you?
yeah.
So
I
cute.
mean, Dana was three weeks, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I'm friends with my boyfriend's sister first. And then I just kept texting her being like, your brother's really sexy. Just letting you know.
love
Are you
it.
still close with her?
Yeah.
Is he older or younger? Same
No, he's younger.
Oh, younger,
So she's
okay.
22, 23?
Okay.
23, I think. And yeah, so that, and then he actually came, sorry, this is so off topic now,
No,
but he came back from a date. And then he was like, I don't like her. Like, and then the sister was like, here, my friend keeps telling me you're really sexy. And then I met him. We talked for like 5 days, met him on the Friday. And then 2 days later, he asked me to be his girlfriend.
That is so cute.
Yeah, so I knew him a week. A wet week.
A wet week,
Yeah.
literally.
Those were our dilemmas, so you can send them into homeidrink.goloudnow.com. We answer more dilemmas in our bonus episode that comes out every Monday. It's called Home I Drink Extra Juice. We also do a segment called Sip or Skip, where at the end we take one topic based on the week's episode, and because the name of our podcast is called Home I Drink, we're holding our drink.
Do I have Red Bull left?
Yeah, we all have drinks today.
I have a dribble.
If we sip,
Have a
it means
dribble.
we agree. If we skip, it means you disagree. And this
Okay.
week's is content creator houses. Like, sip, it means it's a good idea. Skip, bad.
I'm going to say skip because I've never been in one and I just think that... I don't know.
I don't know. I think I'll skip. I feel like you get in it. It's like nearly a false world.
Yeah.
Would you get a little bit like...
My brain would be minced in there. And I think I'd feel under pressure.
I wouldn't be able to switch off at all.
I think I'd feel under pressure if I was in a... Like, I find it hard sometimes even to make myself sit down and do content and work and stuff. So I think if I was in a house with people, I'd end up feeling... And that it's only a reflection on me. I'd feel bad about myself if I wasn't doing as much as they were doing.
yeah,
Yeah.
but might motivate you to do more though.
It'd probably do the opposite and send me off to smokes.
It was that literally is what happened. Like,
Is
I was
it?
like,
Yeah.
I'm skipping, obviously.
Yeah.
I get that. But it was like at the start, it was like, oh yeah, good, you're motivating each other, and then at the end, it was like a competition.
Yeah.
Who's doing more of it?
Who's doing them?
Well,
like, we had a board.
No, see, look.
So
I
it was
know.
like you'd get this many marks and like this if like you posted more videos, or if you had a viral video, you'd get like it was like so unhealthy
not
towards the
enjoyable.
end. Exactly, it
No.
made everything such a
you
competition.
dread doing anything.
Exactly, and then like you get burnout because you
Yeah.
can't think of anything.
Like,
Then
what else can I fucking do?
Exactly, and I couldn't live with that many people again in my life.
I think a little like a short term stint might be bad. Like a
yeah,
week.
yeah.
Or little
Yeah,
days of,
weekend. Yeah, yeah.
content creators getting together and stuff.
Yeah,
And like,
or like you know when you go on holidays, and I love seeing like people go on holidays together and they're, like making videos. I love that.
yeah,
But like I
More
like,
natural as
living-
well.
yeah, living is no.
different gravy.
Because you never, it's not natural to live that many people. Like,
No.
no one ever actually realistically.
living
And
like
all
15
doing
people.
all doing the same thing.
yeah.
And
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, it was good because it was like, oh, easy access in terms of like, oh, if that person's there, like, oh, come on, let's just make a video like really quick.
Yeah, that's true.
But then other time it was like, leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
I want my own
maybe by
space.
yourself.
Yeah, I need to be on my own.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Okay, we're all skipping.
Lauren, thank you so much for coming on.
No, thank you so much. I had so much fun.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I want to need my own one now. Ellie.
Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Thanks again to Lauren for coming on. Also, you can go back and listen to our bonus episode called Home I Drink Extra Juice for Monday. Make sure to listen back to that now before a new bonus episode next Monday. Don't forget to like, rate and subscribe to the podcast, and we'll see you on Monday.
Love you. Bye.
Subscribe to this podcast for free on the GoLoud app.